Chapter 3. The Locomotor System. We perform various activities in our day-to-day life such as playing, running, jumping, walking and eating. Various organ systems of our body help in performing these activities. Which system helps us most when we play, walk, run or jump? It is our locomotor system. It includes skeletal system and muscular system. Let us discuss about it. The skeletal system. The framework of bones that gives shape, support and strength to the body is called skeletal system. An adult human skeleton has 206 bones of different shapes and sizes. The main parts of human skeleton are skull, rib cage, backbone and 2 pairs of limbs. The limbs are attached to 2 pairs of girdles, shoulder girdle and hip girdle. Skull. The skull of an adult human being has 22 bones. It contains holes for eyes, ears, nose and mouth. The upper part of the skull protects our brain. All bones in the skull are fixed except lower jaw that can move. It helps us to eat and speak. Rib cage. Ribs are thin and curved bones. 12 pairs of ribs form a cage of bones around the chest called the rib cage. Ribs are attached to the sternum in the front and backbone at the back. The last 2 pairs of ribs are not attached to the sternum in front. These are called floating ribs. The rib cage protects the heart and lungs. Backbone. On the backside, the skull is attached to the backbone. It forms the main axis of the skeleton. Our backbone is made up of 33 small bones called vertebrae. The vertebrae join together to form a strong column on backside called the vertebral column. It is flexible and the joints of vertebrae allow slight movements. Therefore, we can move our backbone forwards and backwards. It protects the delicate spinal cord. Limbs. We have 2 pairs of limbs, forelimbs, arms, and hind limbs, legs. The upper part of arm has 1 long bone and the lower part of arm has 2 bones. The upper arm is joined to the backbone with the help of the shoulder girdle. The upper leg has thigh bone. It is called femur. It is the longest bone in the body. It is joined to the lower backbone with the help of hip girdle. Hands, wrists, and feet have many bones. Functions of the skeletal system. The main functions of the skeletal system are as follows. It provides shape and gives support to our body. It protects delicate internal organs like heart, lungs, brain, and spinal cord. It helps in the movement of body parts. Some bones are hollow from inside. They are filled with soft matter called bone marrow. Blood cells are made in the bone marrow. The muscular system. Muscles. Muscles are made up of tough, elastic tissues. They are attached to the bones by strong fibers. These fibers are called tendons. There are about 640 muscles in our body. Muscles like our body hold the bones together and help in their movement. They contract and relax to produce movement. Types of muscles. In our body, there are 3 types of muscles. Voluntary muscles. These are present in our arms, legs, hands, feet, neck and shoulders. These muscles are under our control. Voluntary muscles are also called skeletal muscles. Involuntary muscles. They work on their own. Involuntary muscles are also called smooth muscles. They control breathing, flow of blood, movement of food in alimentary canal, etc. Involuntary muscles are under the control of brain and spinal cord. These muscles are not under our direct control. Cardiac muscles. These muscles are special type of involuntary muscles found in the walls of heart. Unlike other muscles, the cardiac muscles work throughout our life and never get tired. They are also not under our control. How muscles work? Muscles help to move the bones. They contract and expand to move a bone. All muscles work in pairs. For example, two muscles called biceps and triceps move our arm up and down. When we pull our arm, biceps contract and the triceps relax. When we straighten our arm, the triceps contract and biceps relax. In this way, relaxation and contraction of muscles result in movement of bones and our body. Movement of body. Movement of the different parts of our body cannot be carried out by bones alone. It is done with the help of joints and muscles. Joints. Two or more bones connect by a joint. At joints, bones are held together with the help of a tissue called the ligament. The bones are covered with another tissue called the cartilage at the joints. The cartilage is a tough and elastic substance which protects the bones from wear and tear that results from movement at the joints. Joints can be immovable or movable. The joints between the bones of the skull, except the lower jaw, are immovable joints. Elbow and knee are examples of movable joints. Let me know more about them. Hinge joint. It is the joint that allows movement only in one direction, backward and forward. It works like the hinges of a door. The elbows, knees, fingers and toes have hinge joints. Ball and socket joint. It is the joint that allows maximum movement. In this type of joint, the ball-shaped end of one bone fits into the cup-shaped socket of the other bone. The shoulder joint and hip joint are examples of ball and socket joint. Pivot joint. This joint is found in our neck, where the skull meets the top vertebrae of vertebral column. It helps our head to move up, down and sideways. Gliding joint. These joints are found in the wrists, ankles and between the vertebrae. Due to these, our back bends, twists and turns backwards.